Gentlemen, those of you that are joining us, listening on the Mindset Muhammad podcast, welcome. As you guys are listening this and as I'm recording this, at the same time, we have a Facebook Live, YouTube Live, as well as IG Live. So, guys, hope you're all well. Great to see you guys. Muhammad Abdurrahman here, Mindset Muhammad, guys. Those of you that don't know me, nobody's special here, guys. Been in the UK for the last 6 years, originally from East Africa, a place called Somalia, guys. And I'm a student at the moment, as well as I do some youth work with local schools. And guys, I've been an entrepreneur as well, working on the side for myself, for the last few years. And today, guys, we're going to be talking about something that I'm really passionate about. And that is, what do champions do? What do successful people do? How do successful people think? Guys, I'm telling you, I became a student of growth. I became a student of books. I started reading. I started going to events. I started working on me more than I work on anything around the world. So if you guys can, relate to that, can you please type in, yes, I can relate. But before we even do that, can you please let me know in the comment section, where are you tuning from? Okay. If you're watching, on Facebook Live or the YouTube or IG, live, can you please type in the comment section where you're tuning from? Is it London? Is it Birmingham? Is it LA? Is it Sydney, Australia? Is it Tokyo, Japan? Where are you tuning from? And of course, those of you that are going to be listening to this on the Mindset Muhammad podcast, I need you to comment down where you are, okay? Where you are while you're listening to the live, guys. Okay, guys, I'm excited. I'm fired up. I'm out of my mind. I made a promise to myself. I said, guys, I want to empower, enrich, and educate the lives of many through lives every single day, 7 days a week. Every single day, 7 days a week. Okay? Where I at least give for about 15 to 20 minutes some type of value. Guys, today, if you guys don't know what this book is, okay? 177 Mental Toughness Secret of the World Class. Okay, so guys, today we're going to be talking about how champions have an immense capacity for sustained concentration. Let me say that again. Champions, okay, have an immense capacity for sustained concentration. You guys ever heard someone say, oh my goodness, I'm trying something new. I'm starting a new business. Oh my goodness, I discovered I'm good at art, so I'm going to be an artist. Oh my goodness, I started discovering I'm good at making beats. I'm going to be a DJ all over. You guys ever heard this stuff? I'm sure it's not new, right? People do say stuff. Oh, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do this, I want to do that. But have you noticed people say, I want to do something. 3 months later, if you ask them, you still do nothing, what do they say? Oh, no, I was just trying that thing. Oh, no, I'm no longer doing it. Ever wondered why? I always wonder, why do people, I'm always curious as to why do people do certain things and then quit it or stop it 3 to 6 months in, 9 months in, 1 year in. Why? Why do it in the first place? Why stop that thing in the first place? Now, guys, let's read this chapter, this one page about how champions have immense capacity for sustained concentration, and we're going to focus on a few parts within the chapter. Okay, now let's read this. Champions are famous for concentrating their energy and efforts on what they want and blocking out anything or anyone who threatens that focus. While average people, okay, pursue loosely defined goals, champions concentrate on the attainment of a singular purpose with an intensity that borders on obsession. World-class performance invests, look at this, guys, in inordinate amount of time, energy, and money in selecting their major goals. While the masses consider making changes every new year, the goal setting and planning process in everyday habit of champions, when the goals are set, champions put mental blinders on and move forward with dogged persistence and ferocious tenacity. World-class performers create such an intense level of concentration to overcome challenges and achieve goals. That is the last thing they think about before they fall asleep, and that is the first thing they think about when they open their eyes and wake up in the morning. The great ones dream about their goals so frequently that they often keep pen and paper on the nightstand so they can quickly record any ideas or solutions that come to them in the middle of the night. While average people see world-class performance success as a matter of intelligence or luck. Champions champions, they know they have sustained concentration of thought and action is usually the true key to their success. Guys, that's a very powerful chapter. Would you guys agree with me? So let's break it down. Okay, let's break it down. I'm gonna highlight my book. Okay, let's break it down. Champions are famous for concentrating their energy and efforts what they want. You see that? So what do champions do? They concentrate their efforts, their energy, their time, all that they have on what they want. Do you know what people that are not champions do? Yeah, guys, I read a quote once. It's such a great quote for this type of content. Here's what he said: winners focus on winning, losers focus on winners. Winners focus on winning, losers focus on winners. Here's what I want to ask you. Today, let's say you have 24 hours. You slept 8 hours. You worked 8 hours. That's 16 hours. What did you do the other 8 hours? Scroll on social media, speak to people all day. Think about this for a second. You know what you just done? You done something that the world class don't do. World class are focused on what they want. You were not focused on what you wanted. Guys, sometimes we need to have a gut check. We gotta be honest with each other. I have mentors of mine that tell me the truth when I'm messing up. The truth sometimes hurts. And I hope that you are deciding to become a world class through this serious pieces of content, guys. Now check this out. They block out anything or anyone who threatens that focus. You know what? They find a goal and they're focused 120% in. They block out anything or anyone that threatens that focus. Here's the deal, guys. You can be my family member, you can be my friend. If you are a threat to my focus, my goals, my dreams, my aspirations, my purpose of life, there's a button called block. I love you with all due respect. I mastered something called limited association or loving from distance with all due respect. Why? Because I'm focused. I know as someone that wants to be a champion, I need to have an immense capacity for sustained concentration. I can't. You ever seen someone say, "Oh my goodness, he got lucky"? How did he do that? How did he pull that one off? Must be lucky. Must be timing. No. When I see someone successful, I'm like, you have no idea probably for how long they have to focus. It's not just focus. It's what immense capacity of sustained focus, not focusing for a week or month. Guys, I've been an entrepreneur for 5 years. 3 of those years, three of those years. I'm so excited I don't even know how to speak. 3 of those years, guys, I was focused on one project. People laugh at me. Oh, what are you still doing with that thing? Oh, really? Is it working now? 3 years in, one project. Everything else is on the side. 90% of my focus is on that same project. Now, while average people pursue loosely defined goals, what does that mean? Oh, yeah, I would love to achieve this. Oh, I know I can achieve that. Hey, here's the thing. If you set some goals and they don't scare you, they're not big enough. That's one of my mentors said that to me. That's something that one of my mentors said that to me a few years ago. If you set a goal and you don't wonder, how on earth am I going to get this done? It's not big enough. Champions concentrate on the attainment of a singular purpose with an intensity that borders on obsession. Guys, I love it when people say, "Muhammad, you're obsessed." Obsession is a blessing, man. You should never see it as a bad thing. It's a blessing. If you're obsessed with something, if you find something you're passionate about, that you're willing to do it 20 hours a day, you're blessed. You know the amount of people that are trying to figure out what their passions are, what their hobbies are, what they can do, have fun, and still get paid. Tell me something that I can do for work, have fun, impact others, and still get paid for you. I'm right after you. I found that in network marketing. Impact lives, make money, travel the world, and do something you're passionate about and that you enjoy. Give me that, and I'm right after you, and I'm with you. I'll stop everything that I'm doing to follow you if you find me those 4 things. Now, look at this, guys. World-class performers invest an inordinate amount of time, energy, and money in selecting their major goals. The two main things you gotta look at here as well: energy and time. You're gonna look at what is the one or two things that I want to focus on the most for a sustained period of time. I don't care whether it's 3 years, for me to have freedom, for me to travel the world when I want, with who I want, for as long as I want, whenever I want. Will you guys agree with me? That's freedom. But you guys agree with me? Freedom is not free. There's a price tag there. Now, guys, think about this for a second. Everybody else wants this and this and that. They want 5 different things. No. You gotta figure out, what am I willing to focus my energy and my time on? What's that one thing that I want to focus on for as long as I have to do for me to achieve my freedom, for me to achieve my goals? Look, guys, when goals are set, the champions put mental blinders on and move forward with persistence and ferocious tenacity. Once the goals are set, they don't look right, they don't look left. Guys, I have been shown multiple deals that look shiny over the last 3 years of being in network marketing. Multiple deals. This looks exciting. Mohammed, this one's going to pay you 300% every single week. I don't want to know that. How long has it been around? 2 weeks? I want to know if it's been around for 20 years. Oh my goodness, Mohammed, this one, it's a $100 trillion industry a year. I don't care. Do you see, guys? It's crazy. It's ridiculous. The more, guys, here's the thing. When horses are racing, I don't know if you guys know this, but they put blinders on horses. Because, guys, I don't know if you guys watch, horse races. I'm obsessed with horse races, right? They put these blinders because the majority of horse races, it's a millisecond difference from the first and the second and the third. Like such a tight space in terms of timing. So what they do is every horse, they put blinders on them, so that the horse doesn't even panic and see that another horse is about to finish and touch the line at the same time. Horses can't even look at that. They got blinders. All they see is right ahead of them. That's how you get to be like. Guys, April, guys, check this out. April 2018, I put a blinders on and I never took them off. 18th of April, I remember the exact date. 10 a.m. on the 18th of April, I put blinders on and I said, this is my life's purpose. I'm going to focus on this. And until I get it done, I don't want to look right. I don't want to look left. People say, I want to show you this. I want to show you that. I want to show you this. I want to show you that. Yeah, I respect you, but I'm not interested. Guys, champions, they have ferocious tenacity in just pursuing that one thing. You can't be like Dodger. You can't be here today. You can't be there tomorrow. You can't be there tomorrow expecting I'm going to achieve much more, do more, have more. It's not going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. You got to be what? Focused 120% on one thing for multiple years. Now, let's move forward. World-class performance creates such an intense level of concentration to overcome challenges. Will you guys agree with me? The moment you become an entrepreneur, the moment you start working for yourself, the moment you start getting into business, you're going to come up with some challenges. If someone tells you do this business, there's less challenges, they're lying to you. I tell people what I do is probably the hardest thing I've ever done in my life, in network marketing and in life in general. If you decide this is what you want to do, it's probably going to be the hardest thing you've ever done, but it'll be the most worth it. It'll be the most worth it. You're going to make money, impact people, travel the world, while still getting paid. Nothing better for me. Now, world-class performance creates such an intense level of concentration to overcome challenges and achieve goals, okay, that it is the last thing they think about before they fall asleep, and is the first thing they think about when they wake up. I want to ask you this question. Oh, you got some goals? Amazing. What is the last thing you're talking about when you're sleeping? Just before you sleep. What's the first thing you're talking about when you wake up in the morning? What's the first thing you're thinking about when you wake up in the morning? If you're awake 20 hours a day, what is on your head those 20 hours a day? I'll tell you what's in my head 20 hours a day. It's my company that I'm building within a company. It's my team that's in my head. It's the people that I'm building an empire with. It's the people that we're going to help over 100,000 people with in the next 3 to 5 years. These are the people that are in my head. If I'm asleep for 4 hours, before I sleep, they're in my head. When I wake up, they're in my head. So I want to ask you this. Look what it says, guys. I'm not making this stuff up. Look at this. World-class performance creates such an intense level of concentration to overcome challenges and achieve goals that it is the last thing they think about before they fall asleep and the first thing that hit them when they wake up. The great ones dream about their goals so frequently that they often keep a pen and paper next to their bed so that they can quickly record any ideas or solutions that came to them in the middle of the night. Think about that for a second. Obsession. Okay, obsession is not a curse. Oh my goodness, you saw that guy, you're so obsessed. Oh my goodness, you saw that lady, she's a fanatic. She's got this online business thing going on. She's obsessed. She's too much. If that's what people are saying about you, I want to be the first person to congratulate you, ladies and gentlemen. You're on track. Do you know why? Winners focus on winning. What do losers do? Focus on winners. If you got people focusing on you, giving you bad energy, saying this and that about you, you're a champion. You gotta feel proud about it. It's time to get promoted. You're putting the work. Congratulations to you, my friend. Now, let's move on. While average people see world-class performance, success as a matter of intelligence or like, guys, I don't think I'm any percent more intelligent than anyone that's watching this live. And I don't think anyone that I consider successful is more intelligent than you guys. I don't think so. With all due respect, all my mentors, I don't think they're more intelligent than me. I just think they have more wisdom than me. They have more opportunities than me. It was the right time that they got involved in certain things than me. They're more educated, more empowered. They've got more belief than me, but I don't think that they're more clever than me. Guys, every single person, God blesses with the same level of thinking that I believe. It's just who made you. Think about it for a second. Who made you? Guys, the person you're going to be 3 to 5 years from now is going to be based on two things. Based on two things. It's going to be made out of two things. The person that you will be 3 to 5, 10 years from now is made of two things. The books that you read and the people that you meet. Guys, you know what the craziest thing for me is? Like the thing that I cannot apprehend, the thing that I cannot comprehend, the thing that I cannot even imagine, guys, is being the same Muhammad 35 years from now. I can't think about that for a second. It's the most painful thing to me. Being where I'm at is the most painful thing to me 35 years from now. I'm grateful for where I am, but it's the most painful thing to me to be there 3 to 5 to 10 years from now. To have the same level of friends that I have, to make the same amount of money that I'm making right now, to do what I do exactly. Yeah. You're going to be so excited about the future, man. That's what champions do. And guys, like, talk about luck. I don't even believe the whole luck thing. This is what I believe. When preparation meets opportunity, that's where luck happens. Some people, opportunity comes, they're not prepared, they miss the luck. The harder you work, the luckier you become. Am I right in saying that? Yes or no, guys? If you agree with that, can you please comment in the comment section? Yes, that's right. The harder you work, the luckier. You know, when I see someone successful, guess what I say? I wonder how many hours this person put into their craft. When I see top network marketing, people that are making 100 grand a month, 500 grand a month, $1 million a month, guess what I say? I wonder how many hours they put in public speaking. I wonder how many hours they practice their craft. I wonder how many hours of training they've done. I wonder how many hours of presentations they've done. I wonder how many hours of team coaching they've done. I wonder how many hours of traveling they've done. I wonder how many sacrifices they've done. I wonder what they went through to get to where they're at. I don't look at someone and I say, successful, congratulations, lucky. Guys, when you see someone successful, congratulate them, applaud for them, appreciate them. You know why? They've been through hell and back. I have people of mine that I work with, that are mentors of mine. I ask them questions. What's the hardest thing you've done? What's the toughest thing about your challenge? What was the highest, mountain that you had to climb to overcome that to become a multimillionaire? I ask these questions. And based on the information that I have, now when certain things hit me, it's not surprising to me at all. I expected it. Here's the best advice that someone gave me. One of the best advice, not the best, one of the best advice. Expect the unexpected. You're in business, your best client, expect that they're gonna cancel your subscription. You have a business that things are blowing up right now, expect that things will change in 3 to 6 months, to 12 months from now. Expect that things will change. Okay? Champions know sustained concentration. Okay? Sustained concentration of thought and action is usually the key to their success. Some people, they want to achieve success, right? Oh my goodness, I want to achieve success. I want to achieve success. They're obsessed about it. Here's the deal, though. They have 24 hours today. They have 24 hours yesterday. They have 24 hours the day before. Guys, we're on Friday. Would you guys agree with me? We only have Saturday and Sunday left. I can't wait for Saturday event tomorrow. We got a big enough event, few hundred people in Birmingham. Can't wait. We're promoting two great human beings in the position of regional coordinator. Can't wait, Birmingham. Can't wait to meet you guys. Check this out, guys. This was my calendar for the week. Okay, that was my calendar for the week. Some people, they say, I want to become successful. They don't even have a calendar. You have an empty space on your calendar. Get ready to meet the devil. Why? All of a sudden, how many of you guys know what I'm talking about? You do nothing today. You do nothing tomorrow. You do nothing the following day. How many of you guys understand that doubt starts to creep in? You know who's that whispering in your ear? It's the devil, man. I don't think this will work for you. I don't think this is going to work for you. Oh man, don't you think you done nothing yesterday? You done nothing the day before. You done nothing the day before. What makes you think doing something today is going to change 3 days of no activity? You know who that is? That's the devil, man. You know the way you know the way I beat that? I need to know Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays are the busiest days in my calendar. Do you know why? Because I plan for the rest, the new week that's coming up. The hardest days, I want Monday, Friday, Saturday, Sundays are the hardest to plan the next week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Next week. The week before. Why am I sharing this with you guys? The reason I'm sharing this with you guys is when you see someone successful, don't think they got there by luck. There's no such thing as luck. I don't even believe in luck. Okay, guys, just wanted to hop on. Today's topic is very simple. Champions have an immense capacity of sustained concentration. I want to ask you this. Whatever currently you're working on right now, how long are you going to continue working on? How long have you been working on what you're working on right now? Because, guys, the world is full of amateurs, man. The world is full of people who have no commitment, who have no discipline. And when people say discipline, people have negative connotations of the word discipline, like as if it's whipping somebody's ass. No. That's not discipline, guys. The way I look at discipline is self-love. I love the Muhammad that's going to be 30, 40, 50-year-old, that I need him to be free, that I need him to be taken care of financially, that I need him to be able to travel the world when he wants, for as long as he wants, with whoever he wants, whenever he wants. I love that Muhammad's mom and dad, that I want to retire them. I love that Muhammad spending time doing some charity work. I love that Muhammad being able to spend time with his kids and his wife, Monday to Sunday, every single day, every single week. That I believe, because I love the 30, 40, 50-year-old Muhammad so much, I believe I got to put in the work right now. Period. People don't have self-love for themselves. That's why they're not willing to commit to something. That's why they're not willing to be focused for a long period of time. Guys, I've been an entrepreneur for 5 years. I've seen people come and go. But the ones that have the commitment, the ones that love themselves enough. See, if you love yourself, you're going to commit to something for the next 5 to 10 years. Whether it works or not, this is what your thoughts should be. It's do or die. You're either going to see me at the top of the mountain, or you're going to see me dead on the side of the mountain. That should be your thought, guys. Now, guys, with that said, just wanted to hop in this live. I'm planning to do these lives every single day, 7 days a week, and I can't wait to be sharing with you guys some nuggets, some things that I came across. Guys, I'm reading this book for the second time. It's called 177 Mental Toughness of the World Class. I hope you guys are deciding to be world class, guys. I'm telling you, there's too many amateurs, there's too many beginners, there's too many people that I consider kids when it comes to the world of business, when it comes to working for themselves, and when it comes to really the way they solve problems in the world that we live in at the moment. Okay, guys? With that said, God bless those of you that are listening to this on the Mindset Muhammad podcast. I want to thank you for your patronage. I want to thank you for your commitment. And I want to thank you for taking 25 minutes of your busy schedule to listen to our podcast, whether you're driving, whether you're cleaning your house, or whether you're making a meal. Thank you very much. God bless you guys. And guys, those of you that are on Facebook, If you have been watching this for the last 25 minutes, I want to thank you for taking some time. Thank you very much for being with me tonight. And of course, don't keep the blessing to yourself. Share the content with 1 or 2 people, okay? And guys, with that said, Facebook or YouTube, God bless.